For parents, ultrasounds represent different milestone moments throughout a pregnancy.
Yeah, and for more than 2 decades, a Bay Area artist has helped parents capture those precious moments. Fox 13 photojournalist Barry Wong shows us how she creates these unique pieces of art.
For 95% of them or more, I've always used oils. It's oil paint, and they're in these, they come in sticks, like chunks. And it's very, highly pigmented, so the colors are super rich and, very vibrant. And then I finger paint them. I've been painting since I was a kid, so I do fine art. And then a specialty thing is ultrasound painting. So that's mainly, what I've done for the past 25 years. Idea for the ultrasound paintings was when I was pregnant with my first son. And I was going to school, to art school, and I'd finished all my work, and one of my teachers was like, oh, you should paint your ultrasounds. I was just like, okay, so I painted them, and then I gave it to my husband as a present, and people were like, we should do this for other people. So that's how it started. Usually the people will send me their ultrasound, they'll send, maybe a couple images. We'll usually pick okay, well, which one do you like the best? What stage of the pregnancy? Is there one that's their favorite image? And then I ask them a series of questions. I did one in the summer, and it was we incorporated hummingbirds because that meant something to them, and we incorporated a dahlia flowers and other details. So if there's something in particular they want for their life, then we add that in there. I think what they want is to capture that moment, that special moment. When you first see your kid, it's oh my God, it's amazing. You're so excited. First hear that heartbeat, first see the baby. It becomes very real that you have this miracle, this life growing inside of you. So I think that's what they want to capture is whatever that was for them, because what I've, realized is some people have a hard time getting pregnant, others it's very easy. So it's there can be any variation of a story to that person's life of how they got to that moment. And I think that's what they want to show. I think the funnest part is that you get a new story and you get to work with a new family every time. You're just building the relationships with people. I think that's what I love the most. And then you get to see the baby okay, in the womb, and then, oh, here they are born. And you kind of follow along their lives in some ways. The number one thing I would like my clients to feel and experience when they receive the ultrasound painting is that they re-experience that same happiness and joy of that moment when they first saw the ultrasound. But now they get to have it in their home, and they will see that every time and be reminded of this very special part of their life.
Unique.
All squished up in there. They don't even know their photo's being taken,
They might appreciate it.
Yeah, later on.
Right?
If they're turning it into art like that, I would appreciate it. Makes us all look good.